As we begin, I can feel the last shreds of my sanity fluttering away like leaves in the gentle breeze. Hello, I'm Freezing Inferno, and welcome to Let's Play Battletoads. Whoosh. This game was published by TradeWest and developed by Rare. It is an eclectic mix of beat-em-up, action platforming, high-speed racing, at least two other genres, all put together in a 90s attitude shell with amazing graphics and sound for the NES. Battletoads is also infamously difficult, and it's probably what you know it best for. If I may quote Mr. Chronomaniac, a friend of mine, you may have heard of him, Battletoads' difficulty is legendary. It is at the top of many hardest games ever lists, and those it is not at the top of are wrong. Every single one of the game's 12 levels, starting with the midpoint of level 3, is completely impossible at first, only winnable through continuous attrition as you pick away at their patterns and obstacles, before finally discovering exactly how to win the level and burning it into your brain. That is the most apt thing, the most apt description possible to describe Battletoads. Oh my god. It's got an interesting story. I really haven't ever looked at this, but yeah. It's a save the princess plot, except you're also trying to save your teammate who somehow got kidnapped too. Oh. The palettes are so weird here. You see the 4-color limit, but they don't even try to hide the edges. It's very silly. It's all bleeding out. Rare, you could have done better than that. Well, let's get this bad boy going. Level 1, Ragnarok's Canyon. This is a straight beat-em-up. In fact, it's a pretty goddamn easy beat-em-up. Again, most beat-em-ups aren't that hard on their first levels, but this is also pretty goddamn deceptive. One of the most deceptive first levels in a video game ever. It lulls you into a false sense of security. But you can see our Battletoad, Rash, can do all sorts of cool things. Most notably, his appendages burst forth into these cartoony finishers. Ram horn headbutts, giant fists. There's a giant boot attack, too, where you kick guys while they're down, but I prefer to use the stick I got from a robot. There's also a pretty short level, too. I mean, we're already at the halfway point. Some of Battletoads' levels are actually kind of short when you think about it. They only last like 2 or 3 minutes when you do them right. It's doing them right that's the problem. These dragons, there's only 2 of them in the entire game, and you can do this cool thing. You can ride them. Battletoads is, like I said, very eclectic. You rarely see the same enemy twice. In fact, I'm not even sure you see these pig enemies very much anymore. You got lots of mechanics. Flies to heal your health. That's the squares under you. The hearts are your lives, and squares are your health bar. It's really weird. So here's the first boss. Turtles in Time would later do this sort of thing, except it would be a lot harder in Turtles in Time, because all you gotta do is throw 3 rocks at the thing, and it goes down. You'll be wishing the bosses were this easy. You can miss. It's this thing that happens, but there you go, first level beaten. That wasn't so hard. We'll beat this game in no time. No, you won't. Already you see the game has reinvented itself. We're still fighting things, but now we're stuck on a rope, descending down a giant hole. A vertical shaft to end all vertical shafts. A descent down into hell itself, if you will. We've got some pretty neat attacks. This Wrecking Ball attack is especially good. If you're playing 1 player, that is. This game does have a 2-player mode. But you don't want to do it. Friendly fire is always on in 2-player. And especially in a level like this, I did a video ages ago where me and a friend tried to play Battletoads 2-player. We did not get past this level. We kept murdering each other. So you really have to work in tandem together to beat this game. And it's tough enough for one person to beat this game, let alone two, in unison. There are videos online of people who have done it, and it is a level of teamwork unlike any I've seen before. I gotta say, the Wookiee hole's okay. I usually skip it. More on that later, but you do have a chance to rack up a lot of extra lives. These crows, you can see you can whack them repeatedly, and if you're good enough, I'm not really that good at it, but if you're good enough, you can hit them over and over and get enough points to get a 1-up. And you're gonna want 1-ups! Unfortunately, the max you can have in this game is 9, but 9's better than 4? Another thing, if you're gonna play this game, there is a code you can input at the start screen when you're like push start to play. If you hold, what is it, down, B, and A, and then press start, you start with 5 lives instead of 3. It can help. Oh, trust me, it can help. There's the 1-up technique you can use there. I only got it that time, but if you're good enough, you can keep getting it. Yeah, this is the first time I'm actually going through the game all the way with only the 3 lives, but it's an LP. You gotta do it the easy way. This level is still not too bad. The wrecking ball will kill anything in 1 hit. All you just gotta do is move to the side and just smash. You gotta watch out for the crows with the beaks, though, because they can instantly kill you. They'll snip your rope, so don't let them do that. Well, when you get to this section, you're at the end of the level. Like I said, these levels are pretty goddamn short, and that's where we're gonna stop. 2 levels of video, seems about right. Next time, the level nobody can beat.